Merry Christmas, everyone. It is time to do our NFL picks of the week. This is week 17. Let's jump right into it. Starting with Christmas Day. Again, a lot of teams, at least the teams playing on Christmas Day, not too happy that they got to play on Christmas. And it's not really because they have to play on Christmas, but because they have to play two times, the Chiefs three times in 11 days. They're not excited about that. But first game of the week, we have Christmas Day, 1 o'clock. Chiefs in Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I'm a Bills fan. I'm going to take the Steelers here to keep the number one seed alive for the Bills. A little bit of a bias pick there. But again, the Steelers defense has been good. They looked bad last week against the Ravens, but they've been good throughout this season. And I think the Chiefs are just due for a loss. Again, I've been picking the Chiefs all season long because they seem to have this voodoo spell over the league. But I got to take the Steelers here at home. Again, that place is going to be packed. It's going to be rowdy. Steelers, they need a win to hold on to that division. So we'll see what happens there. But I got the Steelers. Next one, Christmas Day, 4:30. We have the Baltimore Ravens going up against the Houston Texans. I got to pick the Ravens on the road. Again, Tank Dell suffered that unfortunate injury, and that really kills that Texans offense that already was without Stephon Diggs for the entire year. So I'm going to take the Ravens coming off a big win. They get another one Christmas Day. Now let's move on to Thursday Night Football. We have the Seahawks going into Chicago to take on the Bears. This one's a no-brainer. Seahawks are still in it for the playoffs. They need a win. The Bears, not so much. They might even want a loss. So I think we're going to pick the Seahawks in that one. We'll move on to Sunday, Saturday now. Saturday, we have a 3-game slate on Saturday. So Saturday, 1 o'clock, we have the Chargers going into New England to take on the Patriots. Again, Chargers still fighting for seeding, so I'll pick them over the Patriots, who are probably wanting to lose to get a better pick in the draft. Then we have a 4:30 game on Saturday. We have the Denver Broncos in Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. What a heater of a game here. Cincinnati needs this game to stay in the playoff race. Meanwhile, the Broncos are really trying to fight for seeding. Give me the Cincinnati Bengals at home to beat the Broncos. I know it sounds crazy, but again, the Bengals are still in the playoff mix. I guess, if they go 2-0 to finish the year and some other teams lose, they have a chance. This would be a huge win for the Bengals. I think the Bengals need it more. I think they get the win. Moving on to our last game Saturday, 8:15, the Cardinals in LA to take on the Rams. Again, you got a team that's not going to make the playoffs, and you got a team in the Rams that has a chance, but you never know. I'm going to take the Rams at home. Again, the Cardinals have just looked really bad as of late. Kyler Murray, again, I don't know if the Cardinals keep him or, maybe move on. It's tough to tell, but, Kyler has some upside, but has just really had some stinkers this year. I'm going to take the Rams, a more consistent team. Now moving on to Sunday, the 1 o'clock slate, starting off with the Dallas Cowboys in Philly to take on the Eagles. I'll take the Eagles again, probably Kenny Pickett at quarterback in this one against Cooper Rush and the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys continue to look decent with Cooper Rush leading the charge there, but I will take the Eagles. I think they have a more complete overall team, and even with Kenny Pickett, I think they win that game. Moving on, the Carolina Panthers in Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Buccaneers coming off quite the bad game there, but Carolina coming off a big win. I don't think they're going to get two in a row, though. The Buccaneers bounce back, have a better game, and continue their quest for the playoffs. Moving on, we have the Jets at the Bills. Give me the Bills in this one. Again, at the time of this recording, I don't know if starters are playing or not in these games, but you would think starters would at least be playing for a majority of the game in Week 17. Week 18, different story, but I'll take the Bills at home. Next game, we have the Indianapolis Colts at MetLife to take on the Giants. Again, Colts are still, I guess, in the playoff mix, so I'll take them over a New York Giants team that has just looked pathetic this year. Next one there, we have the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints. I have to take, this is tough. The Saints just got shut out on Monday Night Football. The Raiders have continued to look bad, but they're coming off a win. I'll take the Raiders again to continue to kill their draft stock and beat the Saints, who have just looked pathetic the last couple of weeks with Spencer Rattler as their QB. So give me the Raiders there. Next game, we have the Titans at the Jaguars. Fine. I'll take the Titans. Mason Rudolph, you've won me over. You're better than Will Levis. The Jaguars continue to look really bad with Mac Jones. So give me the Titans in that one. Now we have the 4:05 slate. Only one game on the 4:05 slate. It is the Miami Dolphins in Cleveland to take on the Browns. I'll take the Dolphins. Again, they're still fighting for a playoff spot. They're still in it. So I'll take them over a Browns team that looked really bad. I'm sure they'll probably put Jameis Winston back in. Not 100% sure there, but I don't think it matters. Give me the Dolphins there. Again, potential snow game maybe. It is in Cleveland. We'll see about that one. Next game is the 4:25 game of the week. Again, only one there and an absolute heater. We have the Packers in Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Again, the Packers can still go up in seeding. If they go 2-0 and the Vikings go 0-2, they can finish in that top 3 seed. But if they don't, they're going to be towards the bottom of the seeding there. So again, I will take the Vikings here to knock off the Packers. The Packers look good. Again, they beat the Saints, and the Vikings, that receiving group of Addison and Jefferson is just too good to beat, I think. So Vikings at home. If it's in Lambeau, I might go the other way, but I'm going to take the Vikings. Moving on to Sunday Night Football, we have the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Penix Jr., again, coming off a so-so game, but, they looked really good as a team against the Giants, against the Washington Commanders, coming off a huge win over the Eagles. So I will take the Commanders at home here. Again, they're riding a big win, so I'll take the Commanders there. And ending the week off with Monday Night Football, the Lions at the Niners. I got to take the Lions, still fighting for that 1 seed, and the Niners are pretty much out of it. So that is my picks for this week. Again, we're nearing the playoffs. Only one more video to go of these picks before we will be predicting the playoffs. So very excited about that. Let me know in the comments your predictions, and have a Merry Christmas. Peace out, guys.